so much for being here with us tonight at Echo Base TV, where community happens. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight at Echo Base TV, where community happens.
What is going on, EBN family? Hope all you are doing well out here. Joined by Mr. Stone Cold Loki himself, who is a normal panelist, and our special guest today, Tony from Stark of Iron. If you guys aren't subbed to him, link is in the description of this video. Loki, Tony, how you guys doing this Friday afternoon?
Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Just got back from the gym, kicking the butt, taking some names, feeling good.
Yeah, I got on the scale this morning. I'm down 33 pounds.
See, we're in the opposite thing. I gotta put on more weight. You gotta lose weight. I gotta put on more weight.
Yeah, I'm opposite of you.
I gotta put in 6 pounds by the end of the next month in muscle mass.
Yeah,
not in, belly fat or anything.
Freaking load up on that protein. Do you know what your ideal weight is that you need to?
225 per 6'3". So I need to gain about 20 pounds over the next 6 months.
Yeah, eat your ideal weight, what you want to be in grams of protein per day. So I'm trying to get to 175, so I basically try to consume 175 grams of protein a day. Also, Mr. Mexican Ironman himself is also here. Welcome to the show, brother.
It's my audio.
Two Ironmen today.
Yeah, we got two Ironmen here today.
Well, this takes me back to some old Xanadu. Old Xanadu, man. Look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even tell Mike or Loki that you were going to be joining us today, Stark of Iron. I was like, oh.
Dude, I've known him forever. You act like I just met the guy.
No, I know you both have, but I was like, I'm not going to say nothing. I'll pop him in and you guys can see.
Oh, yeah, I know why. You didn't want to tell Stark that I was going to be here because then he'd be like, I'm not live streaming with no Mexican.
Yeah, exactly.
Family or not, man, we got standards here at Stark Tower.
Yeah. So yeah, we actually hung out with Tony in Knoxville for the Knoxville meetup up there. Me and him and Rob Wright and Gay Ambrosia. It was fun. It was a fun weekend.
You're not coming up on my feed. That's really weird. I've got you guys belled. I should be getting every notification, and it wasn't even showing me you guys were live. It's really odd.
Really?
It's YouTube
Yeah.
for you.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to go to your channel and pull it up because I'm pulling up chat right now so I can say hi to everybody. But yeah, it's not showing up. You guys should be front and center on my feed. I think I even have you guys as a regular channel.
Yeah, my personal. I'm just curious. I'm gonna look real quick just because you mentioned that. Did anybody else in chat? Did anybody else in chat get notifications?
I'll go look. Hold on.
Let's see. Here.
I like how we're doing back end stuff while we're live, but sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Loki started it, Mike.
I started it. I thought
Loki started it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I
was
started
trying to move the show along since we only have 54 minutes left.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
Mine shows up.
Because I got to be out exactly at the top of the hour. I can't.
Yeah. I
I
actually
got a client
do
appointment I got to drive to.
Yeah, I actually do as well. So anyways, without further ado, guys, let me just mention this real quick. There's 4 ways you guys can support us here. Actually 5. The 5th one is not on here. EBN memberships, a good way to participate in our member pop-ins if you're a Jedi Master or above. And then, of course, our member streams, emojis, all that cool stuff. Patreon, where we post tons of stuff that we cannot post here on YouTube. Our merch store that Coach has worked hard on, and then of course super chats. If there's anything you guys want us to comment or talk about, that is a good way to do that. The 5th way is just being here and smashing that like button, guys, and it's free.
Keep an eye on your Patreon next month, dude. Not October, but November. Keep an eye on what's going on, because Apple's supposed to start taking 30% out of all Patreon memberships, and that goes on you, not on your subscribers. So they're going to take 30% from you.
Adorable.
I just posted that because I just shut my Patreon down today. So I shut my Patreon down today because I'm not. There's no reason why they should be taking Apple of all people. It has nothing to do with Patreon.
And they're going to be starting that on the 1st of September.
November. Or October.
November.
Sorry,
October. Okay.
October.
Oh, look.
Oh, Bambino.
Right.
Bambino.
Odale, puppy.
Mine's on the couch out in the living room under the blanket, snugged up.
Oh, he's getting a shirt. Bambino's getting a shirt this Christmas that says "I heart MILFs."
Real quick, guys, Davish for $4.99. Hail EBN, it's official. Rings of Power Season 2 sucks even more. Special thanks to certain FOL watching it, so I don't have to. Unless Mr. H makes me watch it.
Don't even worry about that, because we're going to be covering it every Tuesday on Loki's morning show. So if you're for coverage on the new Rings of Power Season 2.
We did it Friday. We did it today, this morning.
All right. Well, I guess we won't cover it when I'm on the show because I don't matter because I'm Mexican. Okay.
I didn't know you wanted to talk about it. I figured you were like...
No?
I figured you didn't care about it.
First I get insulted by the great Tony Stark, and now you. Now I don't know. You know what?
Hey, I'm still your friend, Mike. I'm here for you, brother. Also, real quick, Graph Web, most consistent man on the interwebs, with the $2 hashtag cancel Disney Plus. Yes, cancel Disney Plus if you have it. I've never paid for it, so
they tried to shoehorn it in on me with Xbox Live. Mm-hmm. I got a year of Xbox Live, and they literally shoehorned it in on me. And they were emailing me stuff. And I was like, I don't have Disney Plus, right? Well, you can sign in with your Xbox account and then you literally have to delete the Disney Plus account to cancel it because it goes through your Xbox Live stuff. So when they gave you the free season, that was going to be an automatic setup for you to keep paying, even though you didn't know that through your Xbox Live account.
Disney Plus and illegal shenanigans. Who saw that coming?
Yeah. Davish, Grafweb, hail to you fine sirs out there. This super chat video is for you. And also, hail to Donna Hagenrether, who just popped in and gifted 5 EBN memberships. So everybody who received one of those, thank Donna for that. And hail to Donna Hagenrether and everybody out there that got an EBN membership. This membership video is for you. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and jump into today's topic. I am actually covering this, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this. Amanda Stenberg freaking talking about her canceled Acolyte show.
She's so oppressed, Nick. She's so oppressed.
Yeah, she is. So she's like braiding her hair. And is it just me, or does this look like she's in an apartment? Surely,
yep. Motel room.
Yeah,
cheap one at that with no cable.
But anyways, let's go ahead and hear what old Amanda Stenberg has to say about her canceled Acolyte show.
However, Okay.
She doesn't know how to do this.
And just speak candidly. I hate doing this.
She hates it. Why do it?
I'm gonna do it.
Exactly.
I don't use social media very much anymore.
Bullshit.
I'm so happy about that. But there are many folks out there that I want to acknowledge and I want to show appreciation and love and support for. So that's why I'm hopping on here to talk about this, which is that our Star Wars show has been canceled.
Oh, BOOHOO.
I lulled.
I'm going to be transparent and say that it's not a huge shock for me.
No shit.
I live in the bubble of my own reality, but for those who aren't aware, there has been a rampage of vitriol that we have faced since the show was even announced, when it was still just a concept, when no one had even seen it. And that's when we started.
And I wonder why that was.
Well, it's her own bubble, Nick. If you listen, narcissists love talking about how in their own little reality, this is the way reality works. And everything she has said, from the oppression to her own little bubble world, either she's a narcissist or a sociopath. Take your pick. They live in a different reality. And this whole I'm a millionaire, I have millions of dollars, but I'm oppressed. You know what? I'll take oppressed and millions instead of poor and not being able to buy anything. Thank you very much, rich chick.
Yeah.
Good job, rich chick. Don't know what it's like to buy groceries.
Yeah. All right.
Experiencing a rampage of, I would say, hyper conservative, bigotry, and vitriol.
Oh, it had nothing to do with the writing, the directing, the acting, the character arcs, the storytelling. It had nothing to do with that. It's all this hyper conservative, bigotry, right wing, like really. So these are just like she got her NPC program update, and she's just repeating whatever it is she was told.
Hashtag blame Loki. Yeah, it's all my fault. It's all my fault. I led the campaign of hatred. Even though I didn't watch the show and didn't care about the show, you're absolutely right, Gary Bench Sandwich Wellington. But hashtag blame Loki.
Yeah.
Oh no, the Wheel of Doom.
Actually, it's buffering at the same speed that she's talking, so this is perfect.
Everybody's buffering.
While that's happening, I can talk. You guys want my opinion or no?
Yeah, yes.
I was gonna hit you when it got to the end, but if you're ready to go on what she said so far, Mike, shoot.
Bring the hammer,
guys. I just really feel that this channel has been full of racism and full of patriarchy. And I think back about being a channel member here, and I'm wondering, like, could we have done more to support this show? And why didn't we do more? Was there more we could have done to support the show? And Nick, you obviously are from Alabama, and you're obviously one of those racist istophobes. And that Valhalla guy, totally istophobe racist. And then that other guy in the tower, yeah, he's one too. So I just think everybody just needs to vote, because it's like just need to vote.
You take that wig back to Dragonstone Tacos, Mike.
Yeah.
You got some rings of power gags coming from that wig.
Oh, that was good.
That was impromptu. I didn't even know what the story was.
So just like Amandla, perfect.
Yeah, pretty much. And everybody else that watched the show. So all right, let's continue this insane reaction to the show being canceled by her.
And hateful language towards us. And this really affected me when I first got the job, because it's just not something, even though I anticipated it happening, it's not something you can fully understand what it feels like until it's happening to you.
Jiggle the
However,
key, pump the
I
gas,
feel like
finish your
I've
thought already,
moved
lady.
through those feelings in various ways, including being vocal about it myself. For me, it just became a situation where there was no option but for me to honor my sense of ethics and my belief system and my value system while being in this very
sense of ethics. As she does a diss track of she doesn't want to talk about no discourse.
That wasn't a disc track. That was a commercial for Booty Blast. Get your booty blast now. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. These people. It's like they're oblivious to reality, and they are just living in their own little bubble.
Yeah, rich. She's a rich, spoiled little brat that lives in her own bubble world, and she's a narcissist.
Yep, 100%.
So a dirty bubble.
Yeah, dirty bubble. Yeah.
Position. It was kind of like I had this very unique experience of experiencing the world at large, which is, of course, hyper divisive right now, through the lens of this very, very unique opportunity of being in Star Wars. And it brought up a lot for me, a lot socio-political dynamics, a lot about my own value system, how I respond to that kind of hatred, how I move through the world at large. And it just became inarguable for me at a certain point that in order to continue to be myself, I would have to honor my value system by being vocal, even within the context of working for Disney and working within.
I thought that wasn't allowed.
within the large, massive IP that is Star Wars.
Oh, only for Gina. Yeah.
On that topic, I just have to say it has been an incredible honor and dream for me to be in this universe. It still feels, even though
a dream for her. She's what, 25? She doesn't even know anything about Star Wars before she even took this job.
And if it's a dream, why is she bitching?
Dante Verbal Riot said it best. This hoe has been told her whole life she's amazing, and she did something, went on stage, went on Disney Plus, that stage, the digital stage, and the whole world said she sucked.
Yep.
She's having a mental cope because white cracker ass dad. Let's not forget that daddy's cracker as a saltine. So white cracker daddy bought her a career, and B, white cracker daddy took her all around Hollywood, showing how amazing that she is and was going to be, and she's going to fizzle out just like the other amazing star. Which, guess what? Do we remember the great Reva and the lightsaber fiasco?
Yep.
No,
where's that actress, and where's her career at? Yep. Disney is where IPs go to die, and it's where minorities who want to check go to Disney to get used. And guess what? What?
They're never seen or heard from again.
Exactly.
Ta-da!
Yeah, they just magically disappear off the face of the planet after they work for Disney. Weird how that works.
Well, of course, I'm very sad about the show being canceled. And I'm sad about us not being able to give people who are invested in.
She said she's not getting Mike's dividends for his
Mike isn't getting Mike's dividends.
To it more, because we'll just feel a lot of levity and joy around the fact that I got to experience it, and that people loved it, and that people were so responsive. I poured through a lot of different iterations of fan art and ship art and fan theories and things that were just so beautiful and
EBN art and Tumblr and all of the lovely things.
How dare you not enjoy everything I do?
Supported us, and supported us vocally, despite and in the face of all of the vitriol that we received and the kind of.
She probably doesn't even know what that word means. Vitriol.
You could tell, you could literally see her brain cells like cracking rocks together and just sparking a fire, like attempting terribly, like vitriol. Yeah.
That's the word I was programmed to say.
Targeted attack, I would say, we received by the alt-right. Just that you were
the alt-right. And John Campia, he's alt-right. That's why he stopped watching the show. And he was like, it's not very good because he's alt-right.
It's all the alt-right and the 40-year-old virgins, and it's all somebody else's fault. That's all we ever hear with every failure coming out of Hollywood, every failure coming out of the gaming industry, every failure everywhere is it's not our fault. No one wants to take responsibility for something being crappy, period. It's all someone else's fault.
Look at that face right there. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Wah.
Jeez. If this was all done by the alt-right, wow, there must be a lot of.
It's Echo Base Network's fault. We know that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Thought it was Loki's. Didn't somebody?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Loki's too.
Yeah.
Mine too. Yeah, that I didn't even watch, and I didn't give a shit about this show because I gave up Star Wars like over a year ago. Why do you think you don't see me here except for Friday? Because I don't watch this shit. I just can't. I gave up. I just don't. I don't do it. I have nothing to contribute because I don't watch the show. How can I review something I haven't watched?
Yeah. And the thing is, they said if you don't like it, don't watch it. Well, apparently people did do that, and
that's racist too.
And now it's sitting at, it jumped up to 18%, the worst audience score of any Star Wars project in the history of histories.
Happy Life Day.
this is the worst. If this is alt-right, like, wow, there's a lot of alt-right out there. 78% from the shill critics. Like, that's not very good.
Even from the shill critics.
Yeah.
Even from the shill critics.
Yeah, that's not very good at all. But let's continue this dribble.
Oh my God, we're gonna be here for 4 hours.
Appreciate it, and it made this job all the worthwhile for me, and it made all of.
How could it have been worthwhile if she hated the whole experience?
Completely worthwhile for me.
She was constantly attacked by vitriol right wingers.
Plus my love of sci-fi and fantasy, and being able to be a part of the legacy is something that I
Fun fact, lady, sci-fi and fantasy are two different things.
Value, and something that means so much to me, and I've looked up to for so long.
And all nerds are gay,
so
according to her.
I also just want to say thank you to Lucasfilm for just being a fucking awesome team. They were so wonderful to work with, and
keep kissing Brown around there, girl.
In Lucasfilm, particularly Rain Roberts, my producer, was just had such like vision and hope and such a mission for what we were going to continue bringing into the sci-fi universe.
They're trying to make her more relatable to every little girl out there and fails. That's all.
Life-changing experience to be a part of. And I have to
even a CNC speaks better cohesive sentences than this bitch.
Well, I want to stop it there. So when she says it's a life-changing experience, yes.
Excuse my friend.
Your ass is in and your ass is out, and we will not see your ass again. Goodbye.
Nope.
I want to thank Lucasfilm for, soaking me in their dirty dishwater and wringing me out to dry, and not even having the courtesy to put a piece of bounce sheets in the dryer. Just leaving for, the old stray cats to tear apart and use as their bathroom. Thank you, Lucasfilm. You guys are so great.
Yeah. In the literally the shills out there were like, Lucasfilm has done nothing to protect the crew and the actors and the people of this show.
From mean words. From mean words. They need to protect them from mean words. Yeah. What grade are y'all in? What grade? Seriously, what grade are y'all in? To sit there and be like, she should be protected from bad words. People hear bad stuff all the time. Just because you're an elite and you have millions of dollars and you're a movie actress doesn't protect you from someone going up and going, you know what? I think that scene was trash. Do it over again. And if you have to act like that's the way it is, wow, get out of the business.
Hey, Loki, you know that show you do every Tuesday with that Mexican guy? He's trash. You should get rid of him.
Shut up. I happen to like that brownie.
I can't stand him.
I actually saw a funny meme the other day where it was like a woman and her baby, and they were like it was very smoky. There were fires, like buildings crumbling around her. It was just like looked like Armageddon, World War III, and she's carrying her baby, and she's got like some other kids with her. She's got like a hood on to try to keep the smoke and dust and stuff out of her eyes, and she's like, at the bottom it's captioned, well, at least we don't have mean tweets anymore. Biden-Harris campaign.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Yeah, but like everybody's just worried about people's feelings so much these days. It's like, shut up and
what kid didn't have to grow up and hear something bad or get picked on at one point in school or get ganged up on? Oh yeah, these homeschooled rich liberal kids that all end up in Hollywood, like that other one that plays Mrs. Marvel. They all go through homeschool. They never hear anything negative their entire lives. They're completely walled off in their own little bubble world, which she said earlier, and then they are shocked and damaged by your words. Grow up and get a little thicker skin, then come back and talk to me.
Yeah, everybody's feelings gets hurt, everybody gets cheated on or manipulated, or that's just the world we live in. You gotta freaking suck it up, let it go, and move the F on. Like everybody in life is gonna have their feelings hurt or be offended by something. Like shut up, like just, live your life, don't worry about it so much. But I digress.
She's just one of the best people in the world. I think she's so incredibly talented and unique and kind.
Yeah, that's why her show got canceled. And it's the worst rated
I'll love
show
her
of all time.
forever.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this experience with her forever. But at the end of the day, I also just want to thank everybody who watched it. Thank you for being so
all 14 of you
and supportive and excited.
Those are her friends now.
Wait a minute, she's thanking us right now. Hold on, she's thanking us. She's thanking us right now. She said she wants to thank everybody that watched it. Fuck, we watched it. Not you, but
we watched it. Which I will say, I don't know if you agree with this, Mike.
What?
You might, but I had more fun watching this series and roasting it and hanging out with everybody afterwards than any other show.
Yeah, you know what? It would be miserable. Here's the thing. I'm beyond misery because I just don't give a frack anymore. I just don't give a shit about anything.
Star Wars is dead. Lucasfilm sucks. It's employed by...
You might as well ask me to care about my Puerto Rican ex-girlfriend and how is she doing. I don't care. She maxed out my black card and got me canceled from Amex, so I don't care what she's doing.
Man.
Oh, wait, is that too much information?
Yeah.
Don't worry, Jarvis will scrub it.
Yeah. But yeah. Man. She just... I was, in a way, I was kind of rooting for a season 2 just so I could have another 6 to 8 more episodes to roast and hang out and talk with everybody about how terrible it is. Even though I'd much rather talk about something that everybody's on the same page and absolutely loves. That's way more fun. But this was fun too.
I'll continue to process this for a long time.
Oh, I'm sure.
Obviously.
Maybe the last thing I want to say on the subject.
But it won't be.
We all
be that lucky.
Context of all in which we live.
I'm glad you laughed at that.
But I'm serious.
No, you're not.
It's not lost on me how the way that these events have unfolded is also due to the hyper divisiveness of the time that we live in, that is driven, I would say at this point, by echo chambers of thought and algorithms.
Echo-based chambers.
Algorithms.
Did you hear that echo, Tony? You hear that echo base?
He's giving us that out.
Echo base chambers.
Has a lot of fear for what is changing, and a lot of hatred for anything that is other. And I would challenge us all and challenge myself to continue questioning what it is that I digest.
That was a pork sandwich from last week.
Shapes it. Yeah. And let's vote.
The only thing she needs to challenge herself to digest is a steak medium rare, and then maybe she might clear her head from all this soy crap.
That's all I have to say.
You know what? There's some funny things going on in the chat.
Did she just say, let's vote?
Right. She said,
so this is a democracy again all of a sudden. Wow.
I told you that. No one listens to me on this channel.
So that
Here's
was
funny. Chris Longfellow, I got to call him out in chat. He says she doesn't braid her own hair.
Yeah.
Chris, her name is Nikki. She just uses that name. But yeah, she's a good friend of mine too.
So yeah, that was Mandela Stenberg's reaction. Like we said, she likes living in that little bubble world of hers.
Dirty bubble.
This show was god awful. It got barely any viewership. The viewership numbers were in the complete toilet. And the show's super expensive, $180 million. That's not even including the marketing that they spent on trying to market this crap. So, I mean, you're looking at probably over 300 million they spent on this show in total, Mike.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah. And with those viewership numbers and the backlash this thing got, there's no way they can continue that. It just doesn't make good business sense. But doing the show from the get-go didn't make good business sense either. But the people who are in charge don't know anything about good business sense. So, final thoughts on this whole thing, Mike?
No, dude, I'm done. Next.
He's vented. The volcano has erupted.
I'm done. I've said what needs to be said here, and my impression, I think, speaks for all.
Tony, final thoughts on all this?
Well, I guess we're going to have ourselves a final thought. See, whenever people are starting to be divisive, whenever they, create a program, right, it creates infighting, and the fandom is up in a tizzy. People need to take care of each other and love each other, rather than try and make shitty crap.
Yeah. Hashtag facts.
This has been Jerry Springer. On to you, Loki.
You guys dodged a bullet with the season 2 of this. I got to deal with season 2 of Wings of Power.
Oh, have you watched the first couple episodes?
3 episodes. We reviewed 2 of them this morning. We'll do 3 and 4 next week because of the weird way they've released them. This woman lives in her own reality, in her own little bubble reality. She said that. She admitted that. She lives in her own little bubble world where she is a victim. She's a multi-million-dollar victim. She is oppressed. Oh, she is so oppressed, and everything is the fault of those evil right-wingists, obziatzis. It's all their fault. It's all them. Wow. You know what? Grow up. Grow up. I can't believe I'm having to say this to a grown adult, but grow up. Whatever world you live in where you have millions and millions of dollars and you can go out and be like, yeah, shake my booty. Booty can. Order you can a booty ass today. Yeah. Slam a booty. And you're just like this delusional. Wow. I don't know. I just maybe California falling into the ocean isn't such a bad thing after all. By God, let it happen. Yeah. I'm done.
Yeah, we'll get Escape from LA out of that if that happens. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Escape from New York. It's a classic.
Yeah, Escape from New York is still better, but
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Moving on. Jerome didn't put anything in there, but sent a $5 super chat. Jerome's awesome. He's been here a long time. He actually helped us with our Star Wars sequel trilogy documentary with some of the artwork and graphics for that. So, hell to you, good sir. Good to see you, and thank you for the $5 super chat. This video is for you. And they give us Pee Wee Herman bucks.
Oh, those Vespas.
Yeah. All right. Loki.
Yep.
What do you got for us?
Okay, if you scroll and you can click the little English thing. You can translate it. There's like an English button where you can translate it to English. Language. Oh, yeah. Put in the English because this is a Japanese article. You scroll all the way down to the bottom. This is about Final Fantasy VII. It's about the remake and rebirth and how they made Intergrade and how they made rebirth through Intergrade. But at the very bottom of this article, they are going to talk about the difficulty and what they're planning on doing with the next game.
How did development proceed?
It's at the very bottom. You just keep scrolling. It's almost at the very bottom. This won't be very long, guys. So it's one of the last things they talk about up here. Yeah, pretty much that. Okay. So in this article, and I can link the article in the chat if you want to read it for yourselves. I think I can, because I think I still have a wrench here.
Yeah, you should.
No, you got fired before the show started.
Right. Yeah, I got fired before the show started. Okay, links in chat. Okay, so what they're talking about here is they're talking about how they moved Integrate into the latest Unreal Engine. Okay, so when they were making Integrate, and they made Integrate and Rebirth together. Okay, they were trying things in Integrate that they were going to do with Rebirth. So they were porting things over to the new engine. Well, we all know that the third game is most likely coming. I don't know. Square Enix might go out of business before that. However, they are talking about building the third game in an entirely new Unreal Engine.
Oh yeah, I actually heard something about this, that they were gonna it's gonna be
they haven't decided yet.
Unreal Engine 5 right here.
Yes, they haven't decided yet. They're still talking about it. But here's the deal. If they do that, they can only port over basic assets that they use to create the world in Rebirth. Basic
They'll
assets.
have to make an entirely new game, yeah.
They're going to have to make an entirely new game. And that new game will be 3 to 4 years out. If they decide to do this. They haven't decided yet. If they do it with the engine they've used for the other games, then you're probably looking at a year and a half. Because they've got a ton of stuff that's already done. Most of the voice acting's done. Yeah. They've got all the stuff that they did in the last game that they can pull from and just add some new stuff. The issue is, if they do it in a new engine, they're going to have to do all kinds of extra stuff 3 to 4 years out. So, and that's what we don't want.
Wow.
A lot of people don't want that. They don't want a whole new engine, whole new physics system, whole new assets that have to be made for a whole new engine. They just want this game done. And they want it done in the next year and a half. We've got Final Fantasy 16 that releases on PC, the Ultimate Edition, next month.
Yeah.
Okay. Final Fantasy 7 is supposed to be here. Rebirth is supposed to be on PC either at the end of this year or at the first quarter of next year. That sounds absolutely great to me. That's what we all wanted. We want Rebirth on PC. It all depends on what Square Enix decides to do. So for anybody out there that was looking forward to this, hopefully in about a year, maybe a year and a half, keep your fingers crossed that they just decided to do this in the engine. My advice to Square Enix is finish the game in the engine you've already got.
Yeah.
And then do here is the Super Collection in the new Unreal Engine.
Yeah. Yep. And spend that time doing that, after the game's out.
Yes.
Because just like they say right here, I think what our users want most right now is to deliver the final title in the series in a good form as soon as possible. Yes. And the current engine it's in is pretty good, because Rebirth looks amazing. Yep. So he goes on to say, we'll think about it objectively and decide whether changing the environment will speed things up. There's no way that's going to speed things up. You're working with a completely different engine at that point, and everybody's going to have to learn the new tools and features and all that sort of stuff. So, and
just so everybody knows, they did that when it went from Final Fantasy VII Remake to Final Fantasy VII Integrate. They went to they went to Unreal Engine. They went to a whole new engine, and then they built Rebirth in that engine.
No.
It took them a year to do that.
Yeah, just to do that part of it.
Just to do that part
Otherwise,
of it.
Otherwise, it would have came out in 3 years instead of 4 after Remake, because I remember them talking about that.
And they were concept testing in Integrate what they were going to do in Rebirth.
Yeah. Tony and Mike are like,
we don't care about this.
What's going on? What is this?
I mean, I was able to put 2 and 2 together whenever you said that they were porting it over to the U5 engine, which totally has a different dev tree for its assets altogether than the prior 4 iterations of it.
Things like pawn actors and static meshes are completely gone with that engine difference. And yeah, no. Somebody who played with EBN when he was 20 back in '99. Not a fan of the way they're taking the Unreal Engine. So I just stayed quiet. I was just like, yeah, this.
Yeah. Speaking of games, Star Wars Outlaws. Did you guys see this crap?
Yeah, I've been watching the video gameplay in the background all day.
Oh no, is this where she's trying to deck her off of the speeder bike?
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen this scene. Wait, I haven't seen this scene.
That lady is an absolute boss.
Play it.
I'm gonna play it here in just a second. I just wanted to read this tweet from Grums. So let me get this straight, Ubisoft. You charge people $130 for 3-day early access, and then you wiped all their progress with your day one patch.
Yep.
Nice outlaw move, Star Wars game.
Why did they do that?
Because
the game was broken.
There's a broken part of the game where you leave the planet and go up to a space station and you can't get back. So that cuts your progress off completely. There's no way to continue in the game because you can't get back to the planet. They fixed it, but if you had already started playing, you have to delete your save and start over from scratch for it to work.
Yeah. Yep.
Look at that little.
It was
gremlin
broken
just
on day
decking
one.
people.
It was not ready for release. They released it anyways, gave everybody who pre-ordered for the 3-day early access a broken game to play, and then basically patched it day one on the actual release, which basically wiped out their entire gameplay.
And of note, 2 months ago, Ubisoft said the game was gold, it's finished, it's completely done, it doesn't need any work. We have leveraged the Ubisoft engine, their own engine, to take care of this beautiful and wonderful and great game. It wasn't even finished 2 months ago when they lied to their investors, because this was at an investor meeting.
Yeah. You're muted, Mike.
You're muted, brother.
Hear you, Mike.
I have a question, Mr. Stone_Loki.
Yes, sir.
If the game is so beautiful, then how come the girl in it looks like she got hit by a shoe?
Because they lied. They lied to their investors, and they lied to everybody when they said it was done 2 months ago.
Like she fell over and hit her head on an R2D2 unit.
And let me say, the model they got, Mike, absolutely beautiful.
Oh yeah, she's hot.
The model that they got is she is
the actress.
Oh, get it. I want
the actress that they
I need receipts. I want receipts. Show me receipts.
She's beautiful, Mike. You'd be like,
ooh. They uglified her all to get up.
Dude, no, this
she looks like an Aztec princess, dude.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
Mexican Ironman. Okay, you know what? That's it. We're stopping the show. Nick, find the picture, because if you say she looks like an Aztec princess, well, we've only got one Aztec warrior on this freaking show right here. You racist patriarchy guys. Let me see what. Oh,
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
This is the person who modeled this character.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Guys, if you'll excuse me for a second. Hello there. Hi. I'm Mike. I'm Mexican. Are you Mexican too? Hello.
I'm gonna love you just a little more, baby.
You got your receipt, Mike.
Yeah, she's hot. Is she not?
She's smoking.
Yeah.
Why doesn't she call me yet?
Yeah.
I'll play her game.
So
you know what? Mexican Ironman is committed to level up.
This is them leveraging their Ubisoft engine to make their characters look as ugly and unattractive as possible.
Here's the funny thing. You know what they did to her face? Go bring her back. Bring her back. Dude, they made it like she had bad acne and the scars never healed.
And the man jaw. Yeah. She has man jaw, where she doesn't have man jaw in that picture at all.
Yep.
Am I the only one here that sees Gollum? I mean, come on, guys.
And what's up with that hair? Why does she have a gray hair coming through her head?
Yeah, and it looks so...
Yes.
Do they not have... I have a question. Do they not have blow dryers and combs in a galaxy far, far away? How does it we have lights?
Or a hair conditioner?
Yeah, how is it that we have lightsabers, but we do not have shampoo and conditioner in a galaxy far, far away? How did that happen, technologically speaking?
Yeah,
I
it
hate
looks
sand.
dry, brittle hair. The face looks freaking all beat up. And
Goblin.
it's just not. It's
They
not.
took
an
a
attractive character you wanna play.
beautiful, sexy woman
Me and
and turned
Bob,
her
me and
into
Bobby in the
that.
chat. Me and Bobby in the chat are gonna fight over her in real life. We're gonna do lightsabers at dawn. Me versus Bobby. Yeah, maybe
Taking
we're-
all bets. We're going to go ahead and book those bets now, folks.
Yeah, me and Bobby
Mexican
gonna meet
Iron
at
Man.
5 a.m. on Endor, and we're gonna have like lightsabers at dawn and fight over her.
Yeah, and most games have a great cast of characters that are all attractive. Even the guys in there.
Dude, no offense, but last thing I want to do is play a character that looks like me.
Yeah, exactly. Same.
Short, like, oh, I know. I want to pick the character that's a short, stumpy, looks like a short, stumpy Mexican accountant. Let's let him play the game. No.
Yeah. I mean, freaking Final Fantasy VII, for example, that we were just talking about, has all the characters in that game are freaking great.
Look great.
And look good whether you're a guy or a girl or whatever. It's all the bad guys in the trash, like Don Corneo, and that are all the ugly. This chick looks like she should have been one of the bad guys. The ugly people are supposed to be the bad guys.
All right, let's
I finally know who she is. She's Dr. Evazan. She's the guy that taps Luke on the shoulder and goes, "He doesn't like you."
Oh yeah,
Pig face. Pig
yeah,
face.
pig face.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dr. Evazan, I don't like you either.
Yeah. So
Who
let's look
wanted
at some
men?
of this game. Terrible. Look at that.
Little gremlin decking a full-size fella.
He just slides across the ground.
Yeah.
Pita puto.
From a tactical standpoint, she sucks.
Yeah.
She'd be dead.
No, she's just being careful. You'll be dead.
You couldn't take that person out, really? Look at that.
Look
at that.
Person's walking in place. Look at the grass movement.
This is so just like this is amateur level stuff.
I'm playing the game.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a mocap model in the game, Mike. That's awesome.
But yeah, that's it, and that's just like one of
The
of
speeder
book.
bike one's so funny.
You gotta
And I've
find
seen that
one.
everybody like trying to walk around. Oh, we're just gonna walk out in the water and it's gonna look so good. They can't do anything else because everything they interact with is bugged and screwed. So they're not willing to take that chance. Look at that, Mikey.
Whoa! Don't wait. Hold on. Wait. Go back.
They keep it right there.
Wait.
So-
Don't move. Don't move.
So this is her again.
I'm gonna love you just a little more. Yeah.
Baby,
I
baby doll.
need you.
Let me
you
talk to
all
her for a
night
second.
long.
Baby doll, would you like to touch my lightsaber? You can even touch the tip. And back to the show.
Yeah. And there she is again. I mean, it doesn't look anything like that.
Nope. Look at her jaw. Look
Yeah.
at her jaw. It is the jaw and it's the
Her
way
eyes,
they
her
made her
nose.
face.
Yeah.
pull
whole
the
thing.
lever, Kronk. Pulls the lever.
Yeah. Do you remember
Someone beat the crap out of her character with an ugly stick.
Yeah. Do you remember the actress who did Battlefront 2?
The 501st chick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Her character model in the game looked exactly like the real person,
Mm-hmm.
who was a very attractive woman.
Randy Thodo with the Warriors reference.
The new Cyberpunk. If only we banned Grums, people would love our sloppy DEI trash. This is freaking hilarious, guys.
I'm gonna execute.
Wow, I love how she can just punch through armor like she's using a warhammer instead of a fleshy fist. All hiding them in the same.
They didn't see her?
Yeah, they didn't see her. They just are standing there.
Now shoot her. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise.
Wait a minute. How do you not see her in the fucking weeds?
Yeah, and they're like, oh, we don't see her. They're like looking around.
Look over there.
The AI
Back to the grass.
Yeah. Just go to the grass.
Cannot
Like,
see
oh.
me.
It's because these guys don't have a weed eater, y'all. They don't have shampoo. Why do you think they'd have a weed eater?
All right, I'm gonna play. All right, hold on. I'm gonna play. Hold on. Keep talking.
This is sad.
Yeah, look, he's standing right next to her.
The NBCs will teabag you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Stay the course.
Point blank.
And look, they're shooting. And it's not even doing any damage to her.
Do not lose faith in the bush. They do not know where I am.
You would think that those helmets would have like aiming visors and like, you know, scanning technology. Oh my
he
god!
kicked grass.
Yeah.
You know, screw this patch of grass. I hate this place. We should have bought a weed eater.
No.
The gameplay for our two highly anticipated upcoming premium titles, Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows, was not only praised by players and critics alike, but also highlighted the cutting-edge capabilities of our game engine.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready? Here it goes. Mexican Iron Man's gonna play. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we found him! We found him! Wait, where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go? I don't see him. I don't see him.
We lost contact. Lost contact. Get him!
Open the blast door. Open the blast door.
We lost him again.
Open the blast door. Open the blast door.
There he is. Scan the perimeter. We lost him.
It's literally like a little kid who's like closes their eyes and is like, "You can't see me." Literally, that's how terrible this game is. Anybody that knows anything about game developers and game studios should not be surprised by this at all. Ubisoft is god awful. They're right behind EA for me. And they're one of the worst studios on the planet. And they are between this game and the Assassin's Creed, was it Shadows? Yeah, Shadows. They're gonna have a bad year.
It doesn't surprise me that Ubisoft did this, but what does surprise me are the content creators that are literally taking a paycheck to go, oh, this is the very best Star Wars game I've ever played. It's the first open world game. Ubisoft has done such a wonderful, and they're in the middle of selling you the idea of going out and buying it when their speeder bike falls through the level.
And no clips to the ground.
And no clips to the ground. And they're like,
I was trying to
still go out and buy it.
I was trying to find that one, the speeder one. I've seen it. I was wanting to show it to. Oh, wait. I think this is it.
And Olaf's right. They were winding down by Disney.
The Force, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Use the
Force, you Mustang. Okay. Oh God.
Look,
I'll see you over there. Okay, we'll catch up with you. Okay, I'll see you at the base.
Catch me rad and dirty. Trying to catch me rad and dirty.
He's back there.
Catch me rad and dirty. If you
the
get
game
the gold
glitched,
edition like I got,
and he's
you actually
literally
get, a special. See the gold edition, like it says there. you get a special you get to play as this guy, this guy I've named Carl Jr., this little guy.
Wait a minute, where's the character riding the speeder?
He's improvising the failure of the game by saying that the little Stitch-looking critter is the guy you get to play as.
Live for this shit, player. Ain't nothing stopping this little guy. Ain't nothing stopping this little guy. Ubisoft is back. Look at those trees, player. Look at those trees.
That mask is pretty cringe too.
God, what are those
somebody
things,
wears
man?
a mask.
What are those things, bro? Can I go through them? And I can, player.
Ubisoft is so back, player.
Oh God, the crown.
There's the clipping.
I'm trapped. I'm completely trapped
in a rock.
Oh no, I'm not, player. That's the freedom that this game gives you. Is like the stone and trapped.
Is this guy actually shilling or being sarcastic?
No, he is being totally sarcastic.
He is doing his best to salvage this crap because he's getting paid to.
But literally, there's clips of this game like that out there everywhere. They're all over the place. The game is complete trash. That's why I told people, if you really want to play it that bad, freaking pay the 1 month Ubisoft Plus subscription where you get the full game and you can play it for 1 month. And it's like, what is it, Loki? Like $18 or something?
It's about $20 with tax, yeah.
Yeah, with tax and anything, about $20 instead of paying $70 to $130.
If you really want to play,
this garbage, don't pay full price for it. You will be so mad, so mad. Anyways, Mr. Buttcrack Media, member for 27 months. Hail Nick and Mexican Ironman and Stone Loki. Hail to you, Mr. Buttcrack Media. Olaf for €2. Can't have pretty male/female, would offend trans.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's why we got what we got. Soul Assassin just played GTA.
Yep.
Careful
GTA
with 6.
5
There's a lot going on with 6 you don't even want to know about.
6 might be a flopper. There's a lot of people that are not happy with what's going on with 6. Hail to the awesome and great Adega Outlaw. The gang's all here, 100%. Yep, thank you for those super chats, guys. This super chat video is for you.
Mediator has decided 1 point Valiant Renegade. That is a very, very valid argument. Okay.
Bring me some pizza rolls.
What you're really saying, Valiant, though,
May the force be with you. For me, to
Pizza rolls.
Yeah.
What's pizza rolls?
Anybody who did not see that stream, I was literally having fun. My mom wasn't really here, and I wasn't really telling her to get me pizza rolls. But anyways, guys, Tony has something to close us out. You got that ready, Tony?
I have that queued up, sir.
All right, go ahead.
All right. We have a lot of things that we can celebrate, but I'm still reeling and giggling like a wee little schoolgirl over the fact that the Acolyte is no more. And so I wrote this little tune that goes a wee bit like this. Once there was a wicked bitch in the Disneyland of Force, and a wickeder bitch there ever was, of course. She filled the folks in TV land with pains inside their head, till one day from HR way, wicked bitch her doom as the Acolyte emptied rooms. For the slip pink canned her stead, unemployment pronounced job dead, and through the town the joyous news was spread. Ding dong, the light is dead, the Acolyte jobless right. Ding dong, the Acolyte is dead. Woke, lost your duty head, believe your eyes, the light is dead. Woke, lost, the Acolyte is dead. She's gone where the wokies go below, ho ho. Let's open up a beer and sing her lungs out. Ding dong, the Mario, sing it high, sing it low. Let 'em know the Acolyte is dead. Oh, ding dong, the light is dead. The Acolyte, jobless right. Ding dong, the Acolyte is dead. Woke, lost your duty head. Believe your eyes, the light is dead. Woke, lost, the Acolyte is dead. She's gone where the Wokies go below, 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 yo-ho. Let's open up a beer and sing our lungs out. Ding-dong, the medio. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the acolyte is dead.
Yeah. Good job, Tony. Thank you for that. Glad that you're here with us today. Also, guys, like I said, if you guys want to go ahead and give Tony Stock of Iron a sub,
Trying to get to 1,100, baby.
Is in the description below.
I will be having a show tonight right after Doomcock. We keep the party going at my place.
Yep. Loki, you got a Friday night show going tonight as well, don't you?
Yep. 10 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Okay.
I'll be there for that one, too.
Yep. Mike, what are you doing tonight?
I'm doing tax returns.
Still?
MILFs.
September 15th, 11/20. That's corporate deadline. October 15th, C Corp deadline. I am slam busy for the next month and a half.
You better not joke with him or he won't turn mine in.
Thanks for having me, everybody.
Yeah. So, guys, with that said, I want to thank Tony, our special guest, for being here today. Tell everybody what you got going on, Tony, outside of the show tonight.
You have a Fallout Reactor side chat where I get a couple of like-minded panelists, and we talk about one of the last bastions that hasn't been completely and utterly taken over. It used to be two things, but Warhammer 40K is quickly falling to the skinny jeans and green hairs, so that's unfortunate. And let's see here. You can find me just about anywhere. Snowdove, Snow and Loki. If you would like to have me back, Nick, you as well. Occasionally, you'll see me on Pop Culture Breakdown with his lordship at the Hollow Earth, the man who inspired me to even make a channel in the first place, despite the fact that Gil was the one that kicked me in the butt.
Yeah.
And I'm here, there, everywhere.
Go forth, Tony, and make content.
Right.
That's exactly what he said, too.
We do have a music video, though. Sean Carter and I produced the first music video for the first song I ever wrote for my channel about 3 years ago called The Woki Connection, sung and starring Kermit the Frog. Check that out.
Yep. Cardinal Sin, one of his coins.
Yep, I got one, too.
Coach. Miss that dude, man. He was freaking awesome. Loki,
giving this guy a hard time. Giving Mexican Ironman a hard time. That is my new profession. That is my new job. We make songs. We do skits. We asked the AI about him jumping out of windows to escape from angry husbands. The works. So if you like people giving Mexican Ironman a hard time, come by and hang out at the morning show on Tuesday, for Taco Tuesday. You will laugh your ass off.
Yeah, and you can catch Loki same time every day, Monday through Friday. He has a great morning show. And shout out to Davish, who just became a Patreon member. Guys, our Patreon, we got so much cool stuff over there, and everything is organized now. Here's that stupid app.
Yep. That's why I shut mine down, because of that.
So dumb. But anyways, we have what's called collections on here now that you can go to, and everything on our page is organized. So like the Acolyte, Cobra Kai season 6, House of the Dragon, Dune, Star Wars documentaries, audio books, Reacher, One Piece, fan edits, Halloween stuff, Ahsoka, Mando, Light and Magic, so documentaries, the Star Wars Revisited, the Ewoks movies that we do reactions to. These right here are awesome, and I actually did a little edit of myself that I think everybody will like in the Addy One Star Wars Revisited, which is super awesome. But hail to Davish for becoming a Patreon member. With that said, guys, Mike had to bounce out. He had to go. I want to thank Tony and Loki again for being here today. As we always say here, you are Echo Base Network. Until the next one, guys, we will see you later.
Coach and Nick from Echo Base Network, thank you so much for being here with us tonight at Echo Base TV, where community happens.